Welcome to Underdog Stuff live radio show and podcast, where on every episode we explore how first-time entrepreneurs and investors in Philly navigate community, culture, and capital. And along the way, we got some help. We got help from the Philly startup community, local activists, educators, and investors. And hopefully we'll get a little bit of help from me too. And my name is Gregory Neesmith, your host and a Philly native and local entrepreneur too. Quick disclaimer, this broadcast is only a test. I repeat, this is only a test of the Underdog Stuff live broadcasting system. Given all that's going on in the world, I figured it would be worthwhile to test out being able to produce a show at home. And not just at home where I could just talk into this mic the whole time, but where it can be interactive. And so testing out this platform where it'll stream live to either YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn Live, or maybe even all three, and we'll be able to interact with each other and be able to share resources, share insights, and share some of our real life experiences as we go on this journey, a journey that oftentimes has the worlds of both culture and capital colliding. Also, a reason why I'm testing this platform today is to make sure we can have guests, because it ain't no fun if the rest of us can't do this together. So hopefully in a few minutes, Linda Fernandez, who is the co-founder of Amber Art and also works with the Barnes Foundation to bring art activities and culture to the West Philadelphia area for free for families out there. She's going to be able to join us hopefully soon. And we're just doing a test. This isn't meant to be a full broadcast or an actual episode, but it's merely seeing that if the world we're going to be living in is one where we're living at home, how do we continue to still support one another? And from our end at Underdog Stuff, that will include doing what we do, which is sharing resources and insights and sharing our real life journeys at the intersection of culture and capital. With that, I'm going to run a little music too, because, there'll be times where we want to take breaks, and it's always nice to have a little musical interlude. So I want to see if the audio is picking up both my voice. We'll see if the audio and video picks up our guest. And also we want to make sure that when we say we're going to break and we'll be right back, that you're able to hear this too. Welcome back from that quick and short musical break. Just wanted to test that sound is coming through. By the way, if you happen to see this live, hop on, wave, make a comment, post a like. This video will probably end up getting deleted, but in the meantime, it'd be cool to also test and see if the interactivity, I'm assuming that's a word, interactivity, or that we'll be able to interact. Also, what have you been up to? For a lot of people, this is now day 2 of life at home, especially for those who have parents. It's life at home with your kids. And for those who are kids who live with their parents, it's life at home for you with your parents the entire day. And for a lot of us, we're figuring out how to work from home. We're figuring out how to digitally or distance learn from home. And it can be a big adjustment. And so it's one that I think we get to adjust to together. On my end, one of the most challenging parts of all this has been just the worry that I've had for my loved ones, especially my parents and other folks that I'm close to who may be considered part of the at-risk population, those who may have underlying health conditions or those that are older. And so I just, worry about them. But yeah. And then also, as a lot of you know, I'm not only doing the entrepreneur thing, I'm also doing the work with a nonprofit called Bridges to Wealth thing, but I'm also back in school thing too. And as of right now, all of my classes at the University of Pennsylvania are supposed to go online starting on Monday, March 23rd. In addition, the graduation ceremony that I was looking to, and I know a lot of my classmates are looking forward to, is going to be the in-person part of it canceled. And so for the first time, I think in the history of University of Pennsylvania, and I'm sure for a lot of universities, in-person ceremonies for graduation not going to happen. And they said in an email to us that it's going to be virtual, but I'm not quite sure how you do a virtual graduation. I guess on the bright side, I won't have to buy a cap and gown, so maybe that's some money saved. But that is the best I can do right now in terms of a bright side. But it's all good. It'll work itself out. And I know we will come out on the good side of all of this on another time. With that, it sounds like I got a little message that our guests may not be able to join right at this time. You know, everybody's got schedules just fluctuating, getting used to all the new changes of working from home, work demands, conference calls, all that stuff. So we will test out the version of bringing on a guest at a later time. But shout out to everybody who tuned in. Leave a message or something if you catch the replay. And, you know, more to come as we figure this whole thing out and we figure it out together. Underdog Stuff, the intersection of culture and capital. I'm your host, Gregory Neesmith, and also founder and CEO of the overall company. And more to come soon. And as always, I'll leave you with my favorite quote. Underdogs, can't nobody do it like you do it. Nobody. Peace. And we are out of here. And might as well try to play some music on out of here too and see if that gets picked up on the audio.